Looking for a little something to make a romantic Valentine's meal at home? Travis Napier is the executive chef of Bristol Seafood Grill. And chef, you're going to show us some ingredients and dishes with aphrodisiac qualities. Now, oysters, they're known for this, but a lot of people probably don't know what to do with them, right? So what's the most important thing when you're dealing with, to keep in mind when you're dealing with oysters?
Just the biggest thing is you always want to make sure that they are nice and sealed all the way around. Lots of places to get them throughout the city. Whole Foods. If you give me a phone call, I would be happy to set you up with some. But that's really the main thing. If they're already open, that means that they have already died and they are no good to eat. So. Okay,
so how many days after I buy an oyster should I actually prepare it?
I would say about no later than 2 days for sure.
2 days. All right. Now you are going to show us how to shuck an oyster. I have no idea how this is done, but I'm excited to see.
It's a little dangerous, so.
Is that why you're doing it?
Yes, I think so. Right?
I noticed you're not handing me the knife and going, here, try this, Michael.
We'll wait till we're off air.
Okay.
So to open these oysters, essentially there's a muscle inside the oyster that keeps the shell from opening. So you need a sharp kind of oyster knife, round point there. And in every oyster, you see a little opening there, and that's kind of where you're shooting to stick this little knife into.
All right.
Pretty much, and then you're just going to pop open the oyster.
Now, how long did it take you to perfect this?
It took me a long
craft.
time.
Yeah. Without impaling yourself?
Yes.
Okay.
They are very dangerous, though. Like I said, there's that muscle that kind of keeps the shell from closing on both sides. But once you're in there, you just want to take this lovely oyster knife and kind of scrape around there to loosen the meat from the actual muscle inside.
Got it. Now, what's an easy way to serve these suckers at home?
You could. A lot of people like them raw. You know, another traditional way is Rockefeller with bacon and cream cheese, spinach.
Okay, now we're talking. As soon as you said bacon, you had me at bacon. Okay.
Right.
So what I want to know is, why are they considered an aphrodisiac?
They're heavy in the zinc category and the amino acids, which they say stimulates all activity for Valentine's Day.
All activity. It stimulates all activity.
Right.
Okay, I got that memo. All right, so what do we have here? These are the oyster shooters that you have, right?
These are just the different types of oysters. At the Bristol, we feature 4 different oysters. We feature mainly the East Coast ones right now. It's really cold and they're kind of really special at this time. So we have just 4 different kinds here. You can see they range in size. That's kind of one thing we try to cover. And then our basic oyster is the blue point oyster, which is kind of more noticeable or recognizable throughout the.
I don't know my oysters, so
it's okay. There's a lot of them.
All right. What would you pair oysters with?
Probably the biggest thing on say Valentine's is champagne. Goes really well. Any kind of peppers, peppadew peppers, or and vinegar pairs really well with it also.
Now, do you have, when you have oysters, is it a meal or is it an appetizer or is it both? Is it whatever you want it to be?
A lot of people do, depends kind of, I think happy hour they'll do oysters for their meal and they'll throw back a few, but very good to start off dinner Valentine's Day with. Get things going. Okay,
so let's talk about other things, other aphrodisiacs that we can incorporate into our Valentine's Day dinner with you guys at the Bristol. And speaking of aphrodisiacs, we're bringing my better half, my work wife.
Really? Speaking of?
My work wife, Michelle.
Good.
Okay, I love all the options, but right there is my favorite. We'll start over there.
We'll start over here? Okay. This is just the Vietnamese crab spring roll. The big aphrodisiac in here that you're looking for is the avocado. It's high in vitamin E and potassium, which increases your overall health, and then also.
You've had your eye on this one since since you got here.
We'll go straight to this.
Let's go to the chocolate.
Yes,
let's just talk about the chocolate.
Let's do it.
Chocolate's known to have a couple different chemicals that set a reaction to your brain, such as serotonin and things like that.
So they make you happy.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. It makes you happy. And then what are the other 2 options here?
We have the chipotle shrimp enchiladas, and then this one you're looking for the chipotle spice.
Yum.
It supposedly increases blood circulation. Also, the pickled ginger on the tempura sushi roll kind of does the same thing in the aroma.
You guys are gearing up for Valentine's Day,
We're
so
ready.
good luck at Bristol, brother.
Thank you.
That's going to be awesome.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
Great
awesome.
spread. All right.